can you solve this math equation? X squared minus 6x plus 12 quantity squared minus 6 times the quantity x squared minus 6x plus 12 equals x. Then, of course, the goal is to find the value of x that satisfies this equation. Pause this video right now and see if you can answer this question, because I will show you the solution in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this equation looks very complicated, but it's not. So to answer this, what we're going to do is to let this expression x squared minus 6x plus 12 be equal to y. Of course, the other term is equal to y. So we can say that y equals x squared minus 6x plus 12. And now, if we replace this expression by y, the original equation becomes y squared minus 6y plus 12 equals x. Now, focus on this equation and let's rearrange some terms a little bit, like this. Now there you have it. Look at these equations. What have you noticed? It looks the same thing. The only difference is their variable. So technically speaking, using these two equations, we can say that x equals y. Now, using this equation and this generalization, we can also solve for the value of x, because we can replace this y with x, because y equals x. And if we subtract x on both sides, we get that x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0. And this quadratic equation in terms of x is not hard to factor, because negative 3 plus negative 4 is negative 7, and negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. So we can factor this out nicely as x minus 3 multiplied by x minus 4. Now let's focus on this result. And using the 0 property, at least one of them must be equal to 0. So we can say that x minus 3 equals to 0, or x minus 4 equals 0. X minus 3 equals 0, we get that x equals 3. And on the other case, we get x equals 4. Therefore, given this equation, then the value of x that satisfies this equation are x equals 3 or x equals 4. And of course, here's the checking. And as you can see, x equals 3 and x equals 4 satisfies this equation. So, therefore, given this equation, x squared minus 6x plus 12 quantity raised to the power of 2 minus 6 times the quantity x squared minus 6x plus 12 plus 12 equals x. Then the value of x that satisfies this equation are x equals 3 or x equals 4. And as always, we are done.